But Fox 26 News at 5 begins with new hope for a family that's been looking for a missing girl for more than a year. Good evening to you. I'm Tom Ziska. Melinda is off. That little girl, 17-year-old Ali Lowitzer. She was last seen getting off a school bus in the spring of 2010, a year ago. Fox 26's Pattie Shieh live in Spring tonight to tell us about that new hope and a new search as well. Pattie.
Well, Tom, this flyer marks the last spot Ali Lowitzer was ever seen. In the 15 months that have passed, her family holds on to the belief that Ali is still alive. The Lowitzers are among the many who watched an interview with J.C. Dugard. J.C. was 11 when she was kidnapped and found 18 years later. Her incredible story has given the Lowitzers renewed energy. Ali was just 16 years old when she vanished from the bus stop near her house. On April 26, 2010, Ali Lowitzer left behind a beloved softball team, Girl Scout troop, close circle of friends, and her family. A family that struggles every single day to find their youngest child.
I have to believe that she's going to be found and she's going to be okay. Or if I didn't keep that in the foreground, I don't know what I would do.
It's as if, everything else is just a distraction from thinking about her and trying to find other ways to look for her.
John and Joanne Lowitzer watched JC's interview. Her rescue sustains their faith.
That really gives you a lot of hope that not every situation has a horrible ending. There are happy endings out there, and that's the one we're hoping for.
With her being found 18 years later, it does give me that light, that hope that she will be home one day.
The Lowitzers, along with the Laura Recovery Center, have organized another search this weekend in the hopes that Ali will be found and brought home before her next birthday in February.
Out of all the days, out of Christmas, out of Thanksgiving, out of all the holidays, that's the one day that's just the hardest of them all. Because that was the best day of my life when she was born.
Again, the Lowitzers, along with the Laura Recovery Center, have organized another search for this Saturday. They've not really explained why they're looking in this particular spot and why now. But, Tom, they have got a lot of ground to cover. For people who want more information about volunteering, we've got a link to the Laura Recovery Center on our website.
Pattie, any parent wonders how the Lowitzers make it day to day, but they pass along advice in the process, don't they?
They really did, and what John Lowitzer told me seemed so simple, but when it comes from the father of a missing teenager, you really listen. And what he says is he wants parents to encourage their kids to operate under the buddy system, which sounds like not that big a deal, until he pointed out J.C., Laura Kate Smither, whose parents run the Laura Recovery Center, and Ali were all by themselves. So it doesn't matter broad daylight or at night. He says that two people are harder to control than one.
It is good advice indeed. Pattie Shieh live in Spring tonight. Thank you, Pattie.